Bullying is a problem in many schools in America today. It can cause a lot of harm to everyone surrounded by it, even the bully. Almost 7% of high school students have attempted suicide due to bullying, according to bullyingstatistics.org. Take a stand to stop bullying in the U.S. The 3 schools that will be brought up in this video are South Hadley High School in Massachusetts, Mentor High School in Ohio, and Williamsville North High School in New York. On January 14, 2010 in Massachusetts, 15-year-old Phoebe Prince hung herself to death. The cause? 9 teens harassed her because she was an Irish immigrant dating a popular senior football player. These teens thought Phoebe didn't know her place. She was called many foul names on Craigslist, Facebook, Twitter, and Formspring. Her books were knocked out of her hands daily, and she had things thrown at her, including a Red Bull.
First, officials in Massachusetts believe there's been another tragic, deadly case of cyberbullying. A 15-year-old girl committed suicide, and it appears that she was being bullied online. CBS News correspondent Whit Johnson is in South Hadley, Massachusetts, with the story. Good morning, Whit.
Maggie, good morning. 15-year-old Phoebe Prince moved here from Ireland. She began attending South Hadley High School last fall. She was trying to adjust to a new life in a new town, a new country, when she fell victim to a growing trend.
Phoebe Prince appeared to be well-adjusted and happy, but underneath, friends say the 15-year-old freshman was tormented, a victim of cyberbullying.
She was being bullied because she was pretty and people were just jealous.
Phoebe's classmate, who does not want to be identified, says he was one of her closest friends, but she never revealed her pain.
They called her an Irish slut and a whore.
According to a letter from Phoebe's high school principal, what began as mean-spirited comments at school soon found their way online, something experts say can be far more dangerous.
Cyberbullying can be so dangerous because it leads to cyber mobbing, where kids can get together and attack another child 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Phoebe was found dead in her South Hadley home days before a big school dance. The night after she died, fellow students held a candlelight vigil. This isn't the first time cyberbullying ended in death. In 2006, 13-year-old Megan Meyer killed herself after being harassed on MySpace by a neighbor's mother posing as a teenage boy. The anonymity of the internet, experts say, means that parents should be even more vigilant.
And as a parent, the concern has to be that we're monitoring and supervising, and we're really knowing what they're doing in the virtual world.
It just makes me sad how it takes the life of a young teenager who had everything going for her to bring the community to realize how bad bullying is.
School officials say the incident is under investigation and some students have already been disciplined. Meanwhile, Phoebe's family has flown her body back to Ireland to be laid to rest. Maggie?
Whit Johnson in South Hadley, Massachusetts. Thank you.
One day in class, a student of Mentor High School publicly said this to Eric Mohat: "Why don't you go home and shoot yourself? No one will miss you." Eric did. Being a senior in high school, Eric was involved in theater and music. Because of this, he was called gay, fag, queer, and homo, usually in front of his teachers who did nothing. That same year in 2007, 3 other students from Eric's class committed suicide due to bullying. These students, said counselor Janet Klee, were extremely bright, and the bullies thought they were nerds. I say that not in a derogative, but in a good sense. These kids were easy targets for bullying. Mohat's parents filed a lawsuit March 27, 2007 against Eric's teachers who were around during the name-calling but never helped at all. "14-year-old Jamie Rodemeyer was found outside of his home dead on September 18, 2011. Not murder, but suicide. Jamie had been blogging online for 4 months about being bullied because he was bisexual. One student even said to Jamie, "You weren't born this way. You shouldn't have been born at all. And I wouldn't care if you died. No one would. So just do it. It would make everyone way happier. Along with other crude comments. Jamie sent out many signals of help through YouTube, but nothing happened. His idol, Lady Gaga, to which he said goodbye to in his last video, posted on Twitter, "Bullying must become illegal. It is a crime, and I am meeting with our president. I will not stop fighting. This must end."
Hi, this is Jamie from Buffalo, New York, and I'm just here to tell you that it does get better. Here's a little bit of my story. December 2010, I thought I was bi, and then I always got made fun of because I virtually have no guy friends, and I only have friends
Bullying needs to come to an end everywhere. Students, no matter what age, should feel safe at school and at home. To help stop bullying, go to these sites and take a pledge to participate in stopping this cruel thing.